So the look that we're creating on Heidi today is all about volume, texture, and curl. So our choice today is going to be working with the ceramic ion brush. I love this brush for so many reasons. One of the great features is sectioning pick. It comes out of the handle, goes in upside down, and this is beautiful for taking those sections that you need to take as you're working quickly through your blow dryer. I love the ergonomics of this brush as well, all one piece. So the handle and the barrel are seamless. So you never have to worry about snagging the hair when you're working with this long hair and doing your blow dries and rotating the brush through it. I've chose to use size 35 and 55, and the reasons are because, again, I want to create curl and texture, not just volume. So I've chosen to use the smaller barrels so that I can create that texture with my blow dry. I just want to point out the difference in the barrels. This is 25% faster in your blow dry for the simple reason you can see the difference in the size of the length of the barrel. This means you can put more hair through the barrel, taking larger sections if you choose. You can cover the whole side of the head. Or when you're doing ribbon curls on extra long hair, you can only get a certain amount of rotations through this brush. The XL, you can get a lot more rotations in that long hair to create those beautiful ribbon curls as you're twisting through the hair. So I've chosen to use the iDetangle for detangling Heidi's hair, and of course I'm using the thick one because you can see that she has a lot of hair. It's shaped ergonomically, so it fits the head shape, and it's movable and bendable. It's like giving a massage while you're detangling the hair. My clients are crazy about this brush, and they all take one home with them when they leave my salon. I've sectioned the hair temple to temple, segregating this top section that will eventually be the fringe of our finished look. Using the pick from the barrel of the brush, I'm going to section out my sides, and I'm going to take that ear to ear across the crown, concentrating on the drying the back first, then I will go side to side and then finish with the top. So using my Ceramic Ionic Speed XL 55, I'm going to section the hair here in the crown, and the idea is that I want to create volume, but I also want to create curl and texture. So lifting the hair from the scalp, and I'm going to work on blow drying it and over directing the hair slightly. So as I'm working the brush through the hair, keeping my blow dryer close to the barrel where it will heat up, protect the hair, create a tremendous amount of shine, and also set the hair. Once the hair is dry, wrapping it around my fingers, off base, to create that curl that we're looking to have for our final look, holding it together, keeping it off base, and then securing it with the clip. I will continue to work symmetrically down the head. This will allow, when those curls drop and fall, to create this beautiful waved, glamorous effect to the hair. By rotating and alternating between the 35 barrel and the 55 barrel is going to allow me to create a tighter curl through the ends and a less of a curl from the base to the mids, resulting in a beautiful, glamorous wave ending in a nice curl through the bottom. So once you've created this beautiful curl, the hair is hot, you want to be very cautious of stretching and pulling the hair at this point. The hair is still warm, the idea is you need it to cool. So you very gently, with 2 fingers, wrap the hair. I like to do a flat wrap so that you get a nice, beautiful curl versus a twisting wrap. Then I take my double prong clip, and in it goes, and I hold that to cool and set. So starting with the hair wet, wrapping it around the brush as you're drying, continuously moving the brush in the blow dryer. I like to heat up the barrel as much as I do heat up the hair. So by constantly putting the dryer through in the different directions and rotating that brush allows for the heat to heat up the brush, heat up the hair, therefore forming a beautiful curl pattern. Once the hair is about 75% dry, I switch to the smaller barrel, and at that point I continue with that same movement, ensuring that I get curl all the way to the top, all the way through the ends. I wrap the barrel through the top, drying this getting the heat in there, and then gradually working through the ends, wrapping it through and creating that curl. This is the end result of our beautiful blow dry. So a few tips that I want to share with you guys are keeping these curls symmetrical all the way through and symmetrical across this way. This will ensure a beautiful, voluminous, glamorous end result. Also, alternating your brushes, remember, from large to medium or medium to small, will ensure a lot of movement in the hair and create beautiful curl while you're blow drying. This will ensure that you will not have to use extra hot tools or extra heat for a beautiful end result. This is time saving, and it's also contributing to the health of the hair. Starting in the nape, I'm just gently going to remove all of my clips and let these beautiful curls fall. Remember, this is all done with your Speed XL ceramic ionic brush. No hot tools were used. I've chosen to use the finger brush to loosen and brush through these curls. One of the key points of this brush, again, it shapes the head. It's concave not only this way, but also this way. So as you're brushing through the hair, you can see that it emulates the shape of the head. It's also very flexible and cushiony, so as you're bringing it through the hair, it kind of emulates what you could create with your hands, creating like a beach wave effect, let's say. So very gently brushing through the hair, you can see that it breaks those curls up, giving it a much looser, kind of a beach wave sort of feel to the hair, softening those curls. One of my favorite styling tools is the Boar Bristle Divine brush. I love the ergonomics of it and how well it fits in my hand. So often, as a hairstylist, we tend to hold the brushes further up and at the base to get a good hold on it and get that wonderful grip. This was designed specifically with that in mind. The boar bristles, as they're brushing through the hair, will create a tremendous amount of shine and control in that style. It helps to control flyaways and static, giving you a beautiful, soft, shiny result.